A lot of people are in a relationship that there's always problems. They don't even know how, or they don't know why they're having issues. They think it's normal in every relationship to have issues. People choose partners for their family, for their friends, because of money. Maybe the partner has money. But I'm here to tell you that don't choose anybody because your family wants you to choose them. Don't choose your partner because for financial reasons. Choose a man who is good for you, not for your family, not for your friends, not for your bank account, not for any other reasons, but for you, yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are in that relationship alone. You are in that marriage alone. Because that's how you can find true happiness. That's how you can enjoy amazing relationships. Let no one lie to you. There are amazing relationships out there, but people don't really talk about it. They're always talking about the sad ones and the unhealthy ones. So people feel there are not real good relationships out there, but there are a lot of amazing relationships. A lot of people are getting caught up in what they need to be or what they want their partner to be, rather than focusing on what they need in their lives to be fulfilled and happy. So if you are choosing a partner, focus more on what you need in your life to be fulfilled and to be happy. Because of these reasons, there are a lot of mismatched relationships. A lot of women are choosing men to be in relationships with them, and at the end of the day, they are not compatible. They're just wasting their time, wasting their lives, wasting the time of everybody. If you want to know signs that you are not compatible with your partner, then watch this video so that you don't waste your time.
Alone with memories, I'm filled with longing, thinking of you, our friendship a strong bond.
The first sign I want to talk about is you guys are always arguing. Disagreement is allowed because we are flawed humans. We are not perfect. There's no perfect person. So it's normal to disagree, but disrespect is not accepted. Disrespect is not allowed. There's nothing wrong with you and your man not seeing eye to eye. There's nothing wrong with having various opinions, or you and your man having different opinions, but argument is a problem. Some people say arguing in a relationship is healthy or arguing is normal, but I disagree. There's nothing wrong if we are disagreeing on something, but arguments is a problem. Arguments is very common in a lot of relationships because there are two people who are not meant to be together but are together. Arguments is common in a lot of relationships because there are two people who are not matured enough to have healthy conversations or healthy disagreements. There's nothing wrong with having disagreements, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem if both of you are disagreeing on something, but arguing is the problem. You can have healthy disagreements rather than arguing. There are people in relationships, there are two people in relationships who don't argue. Don't think it doesn't happen. There are lots of people out there who don't argue. They only disagree. There's a difference between disagreement and argument. Disagreements can be very healthy. Let's say you want something, your partner doesn't agree to it. There's a way they can talk you out of it, or there's a way they can give their opinions without having to shout, without having to be rude. We don't have to get to a negative place to exchange our disagreements or our beliefs. No. If you're in a relationship and that is where you get to, anytime you have to exchange your disagreements or your beliefs, then you're not compatible. If you have to argue with your partner every time, it puts some negative energy within you. And this negative energy can stay with you for a whole long time, can stay with you for days, can stay with you for weeks, and it will destroy the quality of your life. You can see that anytime you have an argument with your partner, a lot of things don't go well with you. Personally, it's worrying you. To be very honest, life is already stressful. For your partner to be adding the stress to it, your partner should rather be distressing you. So if you're in a relationship that you're always arguing and it's stressing you, that's a sign that you're not compatible. If you're in a relationship and you're constantly arguing, that's a sign that you are not compatible. The second point I want to talk about is you are not attracted to him. Oh yes, there are lots of people in relationships that they are not attracted to their men. They are either with a man because their family thinks that's a man or that's a good man for them. They are either with a man because there are certain things about the man that they think they like, or they think in a long term it will be good for them, it will be beneficial to them. But no, they are not attracted to the person. Attraction is not just about looks, but your partner should be somebody that when you see, at least you are comfortable to be around. It should be somebody that you are comfortable to kiss, or you are comfortable to get intimate with. Some women that they've tried fine guys, they've tried dating fine guys, and at the end of the day, the guy ends up cheating. So like there are lots of women around their fine guys. So they'll decide that I won't be with a fine man again. I'd rather be with a man I'm not attracted to. The fact that I'm not attracted to him, it means that another woman will also not be attracted to him. So then he won't have the chance to cheat. And I think that's a lame reason, to be very honest. So you end up suffering because you don't want people, or you don't want your husband to cheat, or you don't want another woman to find him attractive, which is senseless to me, to be honest. Some women also feel that if she, the woman, is a better looking partner, the man will appreciate her more, because most women feel that if you are very beautiful and a man is not attractive, he's not nice, he would value you because he feels, hey, this is a girl that a lot of men would want. So if she has chosen me, then that's a big deal. So I'll treat her right. That's the feminine mentality. Most women have that mentality. I know a number of women that before they'll get intimate with their men, they even have to get drunk, because when they are not drunk, their normal self will not even want to kiss that partner. Why are you putting this pressure on yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why do you be with a man in the first place when you know that you're not attracted to him? Why? Because you're not attracted to him, it becomes a struggle to show the kind of desire that a man will want to. Because we are all humans and we all want some kind of desire or expect some desire from our partners. So if you're not attracted to this person, it will be difficult to express that kind of desire that a man will be expecting from you. So why are you with a man you are not attracted to? If you're not attracted to somebody, they begin to annoy you with the little things that they do. Certain things that you would have overlooked if it's some guy that you're really feeling or some guy that you fancy. If you're not attracted to the guy, you won't really take things lightly. So a lot of things will go wrong because you're not attracted to this person. So if you're not attracted to somebody, that's a sign that you are not compatible. The third point that I want to talk about, a sign that you are not compatible, is when you can't be your real self or your true self. I know a number of ladies that, excuse me to say, they can't fart in the presence of their partners. They are always, some people can't even take off their wigs when they are in the presence of their partners because their partners don't fancy that. They know the men that they are with. They know that the man has a picture of, like, a certain picture of the woman he wants to be with. So they are trying to fall into that picture. They are trying to do things like the image that their partner wants. What kind of stress is this? Why are you really stressing yourself? If you can't be your true self around somebody, why are you with the person? Because marriage is a long-term thing. If you can't be yourself around somebody, even in relationship, is it somebody that you can live the rest of your life with? If you can't be yourself around your man, then you won't even know if you are with the right man or not, if you are ending up with the right man. Because if you can't be yourself, how would you know that this man would love me for me, so that is the right man I am with? No. If you can't be yourself around your man, it's a big problem. How long are you going to pretend to be something you are not? Can you pretend for the rest of your life? And that's like a lot of work. You can't be happy trying to be someone you are not for the rest of your life. You can't be happy. You need to be confident in yourself. So you need to be with a man who is proud of who you are, who loves you for who you are. If a man loves you and wants you, he should love the real you. He should be comfortable with the real you. If you can't be yourself around him, then you're not compatible. The fourth point I want to talk about is you're not on the same page sexually. People overlook these things. People overlook a lot of things when it comes to sex. But sex, to be honest, is a very important point or a very important part in a relationship. Sex plays a major role in a relationship. For the relationship to stand firm and stand strong, sex plays a very important role in it. There are people who have different sexual desires. A lot of people have different sexual desires. So this should be something you need to discuss. If you find out that your partner's sexual desires is something you can't fulfill, then that's a problem. If both of you are opposites when it comes to sexual desires, it will be a very big problem. As a couple, you really need to discuss sex with your partner. Are both of you on the same page? Are your expectations the same? Are you compatible when it comes to sex? Because, my loves, no matter how we try to downplay sex, it's very, very important. Can you people have harmony when it comes to sex without you people constantly arguing or fighting? There are couples that when it comes to sex, they are constantly arguing. Either one party doesn't feel satisfied. Their expectations or their desires are different from what the other party also expects. Another area to discuss when it comes to sex is the frequency. A lot of couples are having issues because of how frequent they have sex. Naturally, some women don't really want to have sex for a number of times, or they don't see the need to have sex frequently. But men are wired different, and men love to have sex, especially when they are really attracted to you. So this is something you need to discuss with your partner. Talk about the toughest things, the serious things. It shouldn't all be just rosy. You need to have the toughest discussions, especially when it comes to sex. If both of you are not compatible and are not on the same page when it comes to sex, there will be a very big problem. So in as much as people shy away from the sex topic, it's a very important thing. If both of you don't agree when it comes to sex or are not on the same page when it comes to sex, then you are not compatible. The fifth point is you're unwilling to understand each other and work with each other. Sometimes as a human being, you are so deep into your desires and what you want and your expectations in a relationship that you are not even ready to compromise. And that's cool because certain things don't need to be compromised. Compromise means we are finding a middle ground where both of us can adjust and meet halfway in situations. I've seen a number of couples that they don't see eye to eye when it comes to certain things, but they are still in their relationship and they wonder why they are not happy and they wonder why they are always arguing. If you don't see eye to eye, you will not be happy. You will always argue, and that's a fact. Because you are overlooking a huge issue that can't be corrected. If the issue can't be corrected, it will always bounce back to you and you would always have issues. So if you're unable to understand each other or unwilling to even work things out, then there's nothing to move forward with. Why do you keep moving forward? Once you know that you're unwilling to work things out, why are you moving forward? You just have to accept that you are not a great match. If you are not the right fit for somebody, then there's no need pushing further. There's no need to move further in the relationship. It's not worth pursuing. It's not worth trying to hold on to. Some people are holding on so tight that they don't want to let it go. Stop holding on to it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste this man's precious time as well. The fact that both of you are not compatible or are not fit for each other, it doesn't mean you are bad people. No. Both of you will find somebody that you are compatible with. You are just not meant for each other. So don't waste your time. You can't make it work. You can try to make it work, but it will be for some time. But for a long run, you can't make it work because it won't work. So don't think because you're not compatible with somebody, they are a bad person. No, they are not. They will find somebody they are compatible with. And you would also find somebody you are compatible with. And when you find somebody you are compatible with, you realize that all the things you are fighting over, you won't fight in this relationship. You realize that it's like a puzzle. You will just be fitting into each other and it will be so smooth, so easy, and you won't have to stress. My loves, I hope these few signs will help you know that the person you are with is not compatible. Both of you are not compatible with each other. I hope you enjoyed this video. This video will help you a lot, and I know that if you watch till the end, you would love it. And I hope it helps somebody's relationship out there. Don't forget to like. Please like this video. Comment and let me know what you think. I love to engage in your comments, so please comment. Share this video to anybody who is interested as well. And thanks so much for the love shown on all my other videos. Until we meet again in another video. Bye.
Alone with memories and filled with longing.